Hey guys, welcome back to Vince Fell Custom. So today we're going to do a garage kit review on this Beast X-Men kit. Now I don't know who sculpted it and I don't know who produced it, but other than that, usually it's just one of those kits where somebody contacts me, they say, can you paint this up? And I'm like, yeah, I'll go for it. So I don't have any of that information. Anyone in the comments, you're more than welcome to let me know who sculpted it or who produced it. But it's a really great sculpt. Now personally, I'm not a fan of Beast, even though I read X-Men growing up. It was pretty much my main comic I read. I just really never cared for the character. But the sculpt here is absolutely amazing. It's really well done. It's keyed very well in a couple different pieces. I really love the sculpt because it's sort of a museum pose, but it has a little bit of action to it. You know, you kind of get the feel that yes, it is Beast. He's kind of hunched down. He's kind of in action, but you don't have a crazy elaborate base. And I like stuff like this because you can display more of the team together without having to worry about bases taking up all this room. So that's just a personal, you know, preference to sculpt and stuff. But it is really well done. Now, it does come with 3 heads, but there's 2 issues with the kit though. These heads do not stay in at all. So this is the one head. See, it goes in fine, but the magnet really does not hold these heads at all. So these magnets might have to be redone. But this is one head, which I probably think is my favorite. I really like this one a lot. I think this one here is probably more of a specific artist, kind of more of a classic, I guess. Not bad. Really, I like the eyebrows. It's definitely this artist. I'm not really sure of the artist, but it's in my head, but I don't really remember too well. And this one's kind of more of like the mouth open one. Really well sculpted. So you can kind of see here how it's keyed at the bottom. So these magnets are really weak. So I'm not sure if it's this magnet that's weak or it's this one in here that's weak. And that causes a problem because if it's these magnets, to get these out are kind of easier. But if it's this magnet, then that's kind of a pain in the ass to get that one out. But what might happen is I'll have to kind of play with it and see which one is better and which one's not. So I'm kind of like a little bit wary, you know. Even though it sits in fine, you still really want to have this stuff like at least really, you know, connecting better, just to be on the safe side. So what we'll do is we'll put the heads aside, kind of go over it a little bit more. So it does come in a bunch of pieces. Let's see. So this arm, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I'm sorry. The top body is all one piece. That's right. So the top body is all one piece. So I forgot when I pulled them out. So you can see he's keyed like this. So that key is so thick right here that even if these magnets are weak, it stays in really well. But of course, you know, what I usually do is whenever I talk to a client or something, I ask them, do you want to, you know, do you want it all one solid piece? Do you want to keep it magnetized? And we kind of go from there. And then these 2 leg pieces are separated with this here. So as you can see, that kind of separates. But they lock in very, very well. So I'm not going to really pop it out. So this leg is a piece, this leg is a piece, the torso here, waist area is a piece, and then the upper body is one. So when I was popping this out of the box, I was really, really scared because I was worried about snapping all the fingers out of the foam. But it worked out pretty well. Now there is one little thing. This little hair piece over here broke off. I'm going to have to kind of fix this up. I don't even see it in the box, so it's not really in there. But other than that, he sits very well. So I have a funny feeling we're probably going to leave the body as is. I think I don't really see any reason to kind of, you know, key him all together in one piece. I think he keys very well. But like I said, you know, we'll talk to the client. Now, as far as the sculpt goes, I mean, the hair, you know, the fur, it's all sculpted beautifully. You can actually see all this stuff. It's really, really well done. Really nice details. I like the idea that, you know, you got your basic fur here, but then you got the heavier fur over in here and stuff. So you can see the subtle differences on it. Waist and everything, the belt sculpted well with all the wrinkles. Hands and feet with the nails are absolutely beautiful. Really well done. I just got to be very, very careful with breaking those. That's just one of those things I'm like, a little bit worried about all that. But, you know, even all these nice little wrinkles at the bottom of the feet and everything, that works out really well. Okay, so we have a name here and it says Sosa. So I guess this was sculpted by Eric Sosa. I mean, there you go. I guess that is the sculptor. But you can see the hands and the fingernails on these hands. Beautiful. Really great. Did a really great job on it. It's absolutely amazing. Other than that, there's really nothing more to it. I mean, it's just a pretty straightforward kit. You know, it's pretty simple, and I like stuff like this. But so let me know what you guys think. Hopefully, you know, another month or so we'll have this all painted up and finished up and ready to go. But other than that, thanks for watching, and we'll be back with some more videos.